Alright, I thought I'd try something different this time. Instead of doing like the text intro, I thought I might speak here, just see how it fits. I mean, there's not really much to say here. Let's just move into the ranking. Okay, up first, Gatorade. You can't beat Gatorade. You got red's good, blue's good, lemon lime is good. Orange is the best one. Pretty sure there's a grape. Grape is good. I think it's a flavor. There's barely a flavor of Gatorade that's bad. That's a solid S tier right there. Then lemon lime soda. Like, I can't think of a single time besides when I'm feeling nauseous where I would go and grab a soda. But it does a good job. It does a really good job of curing nausea. Like, it's not curing nausea, but, you know. But, I mean, that would be D tier, because it's just not a good soda. But, does cure nausea, so C tier. Then, fruit punch. You don't have fruit punch often. So, like, but you have it every once in a while. Like, and only once in a while, then it's a good drink. But if you have it all the time, it's just overpowering. There's too many flavors in it. So, I mean, yeah, I'd put that with soda. That's a C tier. Nothing wrong with it. It's just you can't have it much. Then water. Water, it depends on how you have it. Like if it's tap water, like a cool tap water, not cold, cool. Cold water tastes too different. If you have cool water, cool tap water, it's the best. That's a solid S tier. And I'm just throwing this out there. Filtered water is worse than tap water. It is. It just has nothing to it. Like, I know water doesn't have a taste in general, but there's a difference, and it bothers me. But whatever. And then lemonade. Lemonade is one of those ones where, like, it's easy to make a decent one, but it's hard to make a good one. Because you could have too little waters, so it's too much flavor. Too much water was too little flavor. Too much lemon, so it's sour. Too much sugar, so it's too sweet. So it's hard to make a good one, but, like, when you do have a good one, it is chef's kiss. It is one of the best drinks you can have. So B tier, just for being inconsistent. And then milk, specifically dairy milk. You can't, the oat milks or the almond milks, like, show me the nipple on an almond. If you can't find it, you don't get to call that milk. That is almond water. That's oat water. Everything else is too watery, but whole cow milk, it's solid S tier. You can pair it with anything. You can have it with breakfast, you can have it with lunch, you can have it with dinner. It just works with anything you can have. If we're talking 2%, it's fine. Maybe it's not the best. It's still too watery, but it's fine. I'd put 2% at like a B tier, but anything below 2%, like 1% or skim, it's you drinking water at that point, but with the flavor of milk. The only reason that milk works is because it has a combination of the taste and the texture, which is more creamy. So, whole milk, S tier, any other milk, B or below. Right. Then energy drinks. It's very iffy about those, because some of them are actually good. Like, well, is Mountain Dew an energy drink? For this example, Mountain Dew is an energy drink. It's probably not, but I'm still counting it. It tastes good. There's not really like a good flavor to it, but it's just satisfying to drink. When it does have a good flavor, it's pretty good, and most of them aren't too over the top, so A tier. And grape juice. I can't remember the last time I had grape juice within like 5 years time. But actually no, scratch that. I had it a little while back. Grape juice is in similar vein to the fruit punch. You don't have it often, but if you space it out enough, it's good. So we're going to put that on a similar tier. So I explained it with the fruit punch. Right, iced tea. Instant F tier. Tea, in general, is bad. And it's not going to be like a tea versus coffee debate. Oh, it's leaf water, or it's bean water. All of them are bad. There's too much of a weird bitterness to tea. In at least herbal teas. I haven't had all of them. But at least herbal teas, they pretty much all have like a weird bitter flavor. I can't do bitter. Bitter is just too weird. Actually, no. Oh, while on the topic of tea, both teas are going in there. Doesn't matter the temperature. Doesn't matter what you put in it. But it's good. And no. You know what? No, make us change. Iced tea, because you can combine it with lemonade, and then you got half tea, half lemonade. That's a great drink. 50-50 parts iced tea and lemonade, and like good of both ones. Then it's a good drink, like the Arizona Arnold Palmer. That's good. So iced tea gets bumped up just for versatility, but tea stays down below. It's not good. Right, up next, sparkling water. Again, another F tier. I like carbonation. Alright, I used to not like it, I do like it now. But not in just water. Like, if I'm tasting something with carbonation, it's gotta have flavor to it. Because sparkling water, I'm not against it. Right? I'm not like, oh, it's got bubbles and I can't drink it. No. It's fine if it has bubbles, it's just not a good use of it. I would much rather drink, like, anything on C tier. I'd drink that over sparkling water. Because you get the slight uncomfortableness of carbonation, which you get used to, but with none of the benefits of flavor. It's just water. It's just water that you wanted to make more fancy. Whatever. Then citrus sodas. I don't even know if I've had one of these, besides like once at like a barbecue, maybe 6 months ago. And from what I can remember, it was not very good. D tier. It was better than tea, but it was still not good. And I don't really have much to say about it. Then the colas, right? And I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi. It just is. Much better flavor. But I wouldn't be drinking either very often. At a barbecue, if they have Coca-Cola, I'll grab a can, but I'm not going to be downing them. And it just doesn't work well with many things, I should say. It's a very one-track thing, but C tier's where it's at. Chocolate milk. Instant S tier. It's like regular milk, but somehow made better. Actually, you know what? No. We are making an extra tier just for chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. There. Chocolate milk, above S. You cannot top it. Specifically with like the gallon jugs of chocolate milk. Homemade is fine, but there's something about like the pre-made one. I don't know what they put in it. It's probably not healthy. Actually, it's chocolate in any case. But it's not healthy. I can guarantee that. But it tastes so good. You can't top it. It doesn't have the versatility of many of the others. But like once you sip it, mwah, beautiful. Alright, root beer. This picture specifically has the A&W root beer, which is the best root beer you can get. Bark and what's the other one? Mug are alright. I don't have a problem with them. But you can't top A&W root beer. In fact, I have one on my desk right now. It's beautiful. Not even too much to say about it. It speaks for itself. Solid A tier. Apple juice. Apple juice, again, can't pair it with everything, and plus, you're not really, it doesn't look good drinking it once you pass like 12, 10 or 12 or something like that. But, tastes great. You really can't go wrong with it. And, yeah, it's solid. I'd put that B tier. No, A tier. It's just very good. Right, and then Powerade. Powerade just feels like the knockoff Gatorade, if we're all being honest here. If we see Gatorade and then we see Powerade, we're getting the Gatorade. It's just... Powerade is the thing you get when you want Gatorade but don't have Gatorade. So, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's a good drink. It's just a little worse than Gatorade, just slightly. So it's A tier. Then orange juice. Again, it's one of those ones where you can go really good or really bad with it. Just having a chunk of pulp in your orange juice is awful. But it can also taste so good. But only in moderation too. Because you can't drink like cups and cups of this like you can with the upper tiers. You can only have it like in a single glass. And it wouldn't even be like a top pick of mine. So, B tier. And then orange soda. I used to like it a lot more. Now it's just kind of the prize of it, I guess. It's kind of gone away, but it's still a solid drink. But yeah, same level as lemonade and orange juice, B tier. And then finally, coffee. I don't have a problem with coffee. It's bitter, of course it's bitter, but it gets you up, and you can always combine it with creamers or whatever. But it doesn't, for the amount of effort you usually have to go through to make it, it's just not really worth it, especially when by the time you're already up and drinking it, you already feel awake enough. And it's just not even that beneficial for when you want to stay awake, because at that point, just have something that tastes better, like an energy drink. Probably isn't as healthy. Both have caffeine, a ridiculous amount of it, but also, in both cases, caffeine just messes with your stomach too. So it's a lot of downsides to it, to what would be a good, decent base. So, D tier. Yeah, I think we had a good point with this. There's not really too much to say about anything else, but yeah, pretty solid. I don't see anything wrong with it. Alright, that's about it. I'll see you later.